Crews are hard at work with the goal getting everything back in order at Philly International. The weather causing major flight disruptions. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yuki Washington. The snow is behind us. We'll see what early January has in store for us now in just a bit. But first, South Philly, Delaware, and South Jersey got the brunt of today's conditions. We're keeping an eye on all of it tonight. Alicia Roberts starts our coverage from Wilmington, Delaware, where the cleanup is still very much underway.
Feels like once every 4 years it snows in Delaware, but whenever it does, it's always pretty fun.
Snow-covered sidewalks and driveways across Newcastle County made shoveling a necessity Monday afternoon. Jack Kelly went to work about 20 minutes before we met up with him.
It's getting colder, so it's starting to freeze over, which is annoying because I waited too long to shovel.
Isn't it pretty how it lays in the trees?
Across the way, Sue Loney didn't mind the excuse to get outside and take in the scenery, especially since the winter weather meant one more day to work from home after the holiday break.
Yes, it was awesome to have a bonus snow day, right? It feels even better. I think you appreciate it more as an adult than as a kid.
Meantime, for Mark Denny and his best bud Jasper, they were taking it easy on their afternoon walk.
Jasper, what do you think, pal? He thinks it's playtime, but, doesn't want to slip around.
A big concern overnight here in Delaware will be this. Any surfaces that still have yet to be cleared will freeze over, making conditions in the morning very slick. C.R. McLeod is the Director of Community Relations for DelDOT and warns while the snow is over, danger on the road is not.
The temperatures are not going to be our friend over the next couple of days. That's really the biggest challenge because even once we get those roadways clear, if they're still wet, they're going to freeze.
Even still, some like Noah Mathey say they're loving it.
I lived in Colorado for a few years, so this is like, okay, this is, it's a lot for some people here, but for me, I'm like, just let it snow all day.
Alicia Roberts, CBS News, Philadelphia.
The Jersey Shore was hit hard by today's snowstorm, with many towns getting 6 inches of snow. Rio Grande Avenue and Wildwood was covered from the beach to the bay. As Carrie Corrado reports, so much for surfboards. Sledding was top of mind today.
We don't always get good snow days down here, so we love it when it happens.
Snow totals were some of the highest at the Jersey Shore, and families took advantage of it Monday night.
It has been filled with a good old-fashioned snow day and hanging out with friends in the neighborhood.
Sledding was the go-to in Summers Point.
I was sleighing with my sister, and then I fell off the sled.
You're okay though, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to do it again?
Yeah.
Families say they have been out here all day and can't get enough of the fun that comes along with the snowflakes.
Awesome. We've been out for hours. No, they don't need naps. They'll sleep when they get home.
I came down here at 9 o'clock, and then I went home, and then I came back down at 11, and then I went back home at 2, and then I came back.
Wow, you did a lot of sledding.
Kids say they were hoping for a snow day and are thrilled it became a reality. They couldn't contain their excitement.
Me and my sister were like, yes!
Did you do a snow dance or anything? Were you crossing your fingers? You didn't have school?
Yeah, I was hoping all day that I wouldn't have school.
We jumped up and down. We were at dinner last night when we found out.
We were at dinner for my cousin's birthday, and then my brother's school got canceled first, and then I got canceled later then.
We also covered a lot of ground at the Jersey Shore to show you the road conditions. The main roads looked great. The side streets, not so much. And crews have been working around the clock to clear the snow and get to as many streets as possible. The main roads like the Atlantic City Expressway were wet and icy, and the side streets close to Summers Point were packed with snow. And while the snow can bring a lot of work, there is always some time for fun.
We tried to get a little bit of shoveling done before we came out here, but that'll be there later tonight and tomorrow.
Happy Snow Day!
Carrie Corrado, CBS News, Philadelphia.